Hey everyone, I know I've been making a lot of videos recently and talking about, a lot of different things, mainly bullying and abuse, but tonight I wanted to talk about body image because it's something that I've gone through personally, and I just wanted to talk about it because I think it's a very important topic. I've suffered with weight off and on since I was a teenager. I've not only been overweight, but, had people tell me that I'm overweight. Like, it's not like I can't see that, you know what I mean? I've never told I'm not going to say I've never told anybody this, but I've never told you guys this, the viewers, that my highest weight was once 240 pounds. And I really struggled whenever I realized I was that much weight. And a lot of people do know that I lost 40 pounds in just a few weeks back in 2011, last year. And everyone was proud of me and everything like that, and I was proud of myself, I really was. But looking back at it, I realize now that it was basically a starvation diet, which is definitely not good. That can lead to so many bad diseases, anorexia, bulimia, things like that. It wasn't as bad as it seems. I would eat, I would, but I would make sure I would not go over 1,500 calories in a day, each day. So in the morning I'd wake up and I'd eat one little cereal bar. I wouldn't have anything else at all, nothing, until later that night at dinner time. I'd have one decent meal. And I remember, feeling sick because I was so hungry, getting headaches because I was so hungry, having no energy because I wasn't nourishing my body the right way. And it was seriously borderline starvation. It seriously was borderline starvation. And that's how desperate I got to lose weight. It wasn't just because of how I saw myself, but how others saw me as well. Back then I was getting called fat a lot. I was getting called fat by people who were bigger than me, much bigger than me. But it still hurt. It still really took a toll on my self-esteem. And I got fed up with it, and I just wanted to lose the weight, so I did anything and everything I could to lose the weight. Before that diet, there was quite a few times where I would try to starve myself. I would not eat at all in a day, and not many people know this about me. But it's true. I would hardly eat at all in a day. If I did eat, it would be like one roll in 24 hours. That's it. If I ate that. There was a couple of times where I tried. I didn't succeed because I didn't know how to do it properly, thank God. There was quite a few times that I tried to throw up my food because I heard of other people doing that and them losing weight. I never accomplished that, but that's when I was really young. I was like 13 when I was doing that stuff. But, I've learned to accept my body a lot more. I'm still not completely happy with it. I know women and men who look like models and have great looking bodies and still aren't happy with the way they look. But I have seriously, gotten a whole new outlook on it. I am still overweight, very much so. I'm not fat, but I am chubby, and I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to, because it's true. It's who I am right now. I do plan on losing more weight over time, but never in an unhealthy manner ever again. because that was stupid of me, to be honest. I am glad that I lost that weight, but at the same time, I'm not glad of the way I did it. I'm not proud of it. I still get people who call me fat and lazy and ugly because I'm overweight. But you know what? I've matured a lot over the past couple of years, especially a lot over the past 1 year. And I've just grown to realize that, your body is your body. Not everyone's going to look the same. I'm not going to be as skinny as this person or have as good of features as this person or anything like that. So why am I going to stress over it? Like, it's just not going to happen. I'm me for a reason, You have to learn to accept yourself. It's very much easier said than done, but it is possible. Yes, I still have insecurities all the time, but, at the same time, I'm like, if you can't look past something like my weight to get to know the real me, then you need to check yourself. Don't check me, check yourself. Because it's like what Jennifer Livingston said. All you see from me is what you see on the outside, but I am much more than a number on a scale. And it's true. I am much, much more than that. And, I know a lot of people are struggling with body issues. A lot of you feel like you're too skinny, or you're too fat like me, or, maybe you don't like something on your face, or maybe you don't like a certain feature you have on your body. But, you have to learn to accept yourself. You're beautiful the way you are. And I know there's a lot of young girls out there right now that want to look like these stick-thin models in these magazines, and there's a lot of guys out there that want to look like these ripped, muscular guys in the movies. But you know what? You need to stop and think about this. If we all looked like that, we would all be the same. Where's the fun in that? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, you gotta learn to accept yourself for who you are. Being overweight, being underweight, it's being tall, short, whatever it may be. It's really, it doesn't define who you are, but it's a part of who you are. Don't put your body through more stress to change the way you look or to change the way you feel than your body is already under. I've learned to embrace my curves. I've learned to embrace my wiggle and jiggle. Even though I don't like it, it's not something that I would pick, in that sense. It's not like the best thing in my life. I've learned to embrace it. And, there's so many things that are more important than your weight or your height or, your nose or anything like that, But I do know that body image is a very serious thing. And I just wanted to make this video to tell everyone, don't hurt yourself because you think it's going to make you better, because it's not. Yes, I did lose 40 pounds last year on a very unhealthy diet, but I also lost a little bit of dignity as well, because I got so desperate to lose weight. I remember when I was a teenager, I used to think, if I lost weight, I'd be so pretty. But you know what? I'm fucking pretty anyway. I might not be perfect, but I'm pretty anyway. I don't care what anyone else has to say about it. Granted, there are a lot of days that I still look in the mirror and I'm like, ugh, but that's just life. You have good days and you have bad days, you know what I mean? But, be who you are. Don't put aside your dignity. Don't put aside your intelligence and your common sense just to change something about yourself that most likely doesn't even need changed. Now me, I was incredibly overweight, so, you know, it was getting so high up there that I was endangering my health, but I still shouldn't have gone about losing the weight the way I did. Sometimes I still look at a plate of food and I wonder if I should eat it or not. I wonder if I should skip dinner or not. Maybe if I skip this meal, I'll, you know, lose a pound, you know. I still wonder that, but to be honest, I'd rather be overweight than unhappy. I love to eat. I love to eat, especially junk food. Who doesn't, right? And I'd rather sit there and eat a fucking bag of chips and gain a pound than I would not eat anything, get headaches, feel queasy, feel like I'm going to throw up, get lightheaded. Like I had all those symptoms before on that one diet. I'd rather do that than have those results. I really would, you know. And if you really need to lose weight or you really want to lose weight, there's healthy ways to go about it. Or if you want to gain weight, if you feel like you're too thin or you seriously are too thin and you seriously do need, you know, to gain a little bit of weight because of what a doctor tells you, you know, whatever. There are healthy ways to do it and there are bad ways to do it, you know. But I would say personally, if you're not putting your health in danger and your life in serious danger, and it's just something that you find ugly about yourself, you need to learn how to embrace it, you know. Eating for me is always a challenge. It is. No matter how much I like to eat, it's always a challenge. In the back of my, like I said earlier, in the back of my head, I'm wondering if I should eat or not to this day, because of all the negative comments I've had all my life and what I see in the mirror sometimes. You know, it puts me in that frame of mind where if I do this, if I eat this, it's stupid. Like, why would I want to do that to my body? Why would I want to get uglier? But I'm not ugly. I am overweight. I do have somewhat of bat wings. But I am not ugly. And I'm not talking about that it's because of my face or my hair or any of my features. I am not ugly because of my personality and who I choose to be, not what I choose to look like. It doesn't nearly matter as much what's on the outside than it does that what's on the inside. On the inside, it seriously counts, and you'll have some people say, that's just something ugly people say. It's true. It really, 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 really is. Focus on being a good person. That's more important than losing 10 pounds. Like I said, unless you're in immediate danger, like unless you know, your health is on the line, that's a different story. But if it's just because you feel like you're ugly because of it, it's not worth it. Now, I'm all for you doing things to make yourself happy, but I'm just saying if you do something to make yourself happy like that, do it in the right, healthy way. Use your mind. You're intelligent. Use your intelligence to the best of your ability. I'm glad I didn't take it as far as I could have quite a few times, because I would not be as strong and as confident as I am today. I really wouldn't. If I had lost 100 pounds and I would have got super thin, I probably would have found the problem with myself then anyway and been like, well, what was the damn point? But I just wanted to tell you all that and talk to you all about that, because it is also a very important issue that a lot of women and men go through. A lot of people think it's just young girls, but it's not. It's a lot of everybody. But love yourself, embrace yourself, accept yourself for who you are and what you look like. And like I said, what matters is on the inside. Alright guys, I gotta go because I'm at my time limit. But thank you for watching, and I love you all, and I'll make another video soon.